Scholars, welcome back. We are now in our sixth lesson of our Kings and Queens unit, and today we're going to listen to a fiction story called The Princess and the Pea. Once upon a time, there was a prince who wanted to marry a princess, but not just any princess. He wanted to marry a real princess. So he traveled all over the world looking for a real princess. He went from kingdom to kingdom, and he met plenty of princesses. Of course, they were all beautiful, talented, graceful, and kind, but never did the prince feel that he had found an absolutely, totally, completely real princess. So sad and disappointed, he returned home. Back at the castle, his mother, the queen, asked him, "Did you find a princess?" "No, I found plenty of princesses," the prince replied, "but I never felt sure that I found a real princess." That night, there was a terrible storm. Lightning flashed, thunder crashed, the wind howled, and the rain pounded down. In the middle of the storm, there was a knock at the palace door. The king opened the door, and there, standing in the rain, was a princess. And oh my, she was a mess. Her hair was dripping, her clothes were torn and muddy, the water poured out of her shoes. "Who are you?" asked the queen. "I am a princess," she said. "Really, a real princess." Said the queen, and she thought to herself, "We'll soon see about that." The queen went into a bedroom and took all the sheets and blankets off the bed. Then she put one tiny pea on the bed, and on top of that she piled 20 mattresses, and on top of those 20 feather-filled pads. "Here is where you will sleep tonight," she said to the princess. The next morning at the breakfast table, the queen asked the princess, "Did you have a good night's sleep?" "No, not at all," said the princess. "I tossed and turned all night. Something in the bed was so hard and lumpy. Why, I'm bruised black and blue all over." So she had felt the pea through the 20 mattresses and 20 feather-filled pads. The queen and her son smiled at each other. Surely only a real princess could be so delicate and sensitive. So the prince married her, and they felt happy that he had at last found a real princess. And as far as the pea, it was placed in a museum where it may still be seen today, if nobody has taken it. And that, children, is a real story. So at the beginning of the story, what problem does the prince have? How does the princess look when she arrives at the castle? What test does the queen use to see if this person was a real princess? Does the princess sleep well? Why or why not? How else could she have proved that she was a real princess? Remember to upload your responses to Remind or Class Dojo.